this old bottle down. Well, a woman warm and willing, Lord, that's what I'm looking for. And now
all right, good morning. It's Friday. Fitness 707 on the link, Pacific Points, Cabo Enterprises, ITD, and Jack in the Box. Proud to present this episode. On a Friday, Catholic Social Services coming on to tell you about MLK Day of Service with Guma San Jose. That's on the way. But first, let's head over to Washington State, where Big Ben Nangauta is standing by in the KUAM News Link Zoom room. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
How are you, my friend? Well, you look like you're doing
better now. Man, first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for all the love and support you guys been giving me. What do you call it? Across social media, it's been overwhelming. I'm choking up right now just thinking about it. And yeah, man, COVID's no joke. Aside from getting diagnosed with COVID, I found out that I have an enlarged heart. So that's something too that we're addressing right now and monitoring. Aside from that, I'm determined to make a change, with this what do you call it, new outlook out here, and trying to take advantage of whatever I can as far as to make my health a lot better.
Ben, we're so glad to hear from you and glad to see you're awake and talking. I was talking to your mom when I guess you were in a coma, and obviously she was.
Yeah. So what had happened was they had given me some meds that I guess I didn't react to quite well, and I guess I had an allergic reaction. So I was in a coma. They had me strapped up. But aside from that, yeah, everything's fine now.
That's so good to hear. Can you take us back to the beginning, Chelo? What happened when you started?
Man, so like I said, COVID. COVID's no joke. Me, I always thought of it like it's nothing. It's a conspiracy here and there, all this government bureaucracy and stuff. But honestly, prior to getting admitted, the vision of death was really like I didn't know what to do, because it was attacking my respiratory system. So I was having a hard time breathing. I couldn't take breaths anymore. I was looking to my mom, talking to her like this is my last breath, and you know what I mean? So I just want to make it clear that, you guys take care of your health and don't think COVID's just something that you can get through, and something very serious.
Is it pretty bad out there in Washington State with the COVID, Ben?
Huh?
Is it pretty bad with the COVID out there in Washington State?
Well, right now, yeah, it's still around. How it happened was my sister got diagnosed, and I guess she passed it to me. But what's crazy is they really didn't have no symptoms. I guess I was the only one that went in with the real serious symptoms. But yes, COVID's still active out here.
Tell us, I know you said you're having trouble breathing. What other types of symptoms were you having?
Just as far as like me getting places. So like me even walking to the restroom, I would be gassing out. I was thinking I was experiencing other, health issues. Like I'm not gonna lie, even as far as getting to the restroom and making it on time. There were cases where I couldn't make it, and I would urinate on myself. So that's something that I'm trying to address right now. When I get out of here, I wanna take a chance. I wanna turn my health situation around for the better.
What's it like, Ben, receiving the support? And I know you weren't able to see it at the beginning, but I mean, people were freaking out when they found out you were in the hospital because they didn't know what happened. Some people thought you had passed. Some people didn't know how serious it was. Others did, and it kind of spread like wildfire. And I know
Yeah,
that.
that was overwhelming. I know my mom was a big part in spreading that word or whatever. But as soon as I came to in the hospital and I realized like it's all on social media already, I opened Facebook and I started reading all the comments. And it was just overwhelming, and I couldn't believe the response that I was getting. So it just makes me driven a little bit more to want to get out of this. And I got the whole island behind me, and I'm just determined to make that change and get healthy for the years to come.
Ben, was it a surprise at all? Because you know how it is in this like music entertainment business. Sometimes it turns into a business where you're out there, you're gigging all the time, right? And you've been gigging a lot, and so sometimes it's easy to forget the audience and how big it is when you only play for a few people at a bar. So when you saw this response, did it kind of remind you of all the work you put in this music thing over the years?
Yeah, man, because coming out here, my gigging definitely slowed down. So yeah, I really missed the whole island scene, and yeah, it was just very overwhelming. But you know, I'm determined to get back to it, and yes, I really miss it. I miss the entire island, man.
How you feeling right now, Ben?
I feel good. I'm supposed to get out of here. Um, the thing that we're working on right now is improving my mobility. Being that I've been on the bed for since New Year's Eve, I've been on the bed. I have yet to get off the bed because the railings. It's an issue for me to get out. So today, what we're gonna do is they're gonna hoist me off the bed, and they're gonna put me onto another type of like chair. That way, I can be exercising and getting my mobility strength back,
You talk
so that I
about
can get out of here.
you talk about wanting to make a change for your health moving forward. Was this a big wake up call for you, Ben?
Very big wake up call, especially the fact that I have an enlarged heart. That one stuck, and I only found that out getting admitted. So that's something that I choose to take care of, and I want to make sure that I do all the right things. Aside from that, already there's a couple doctors that um, recommended I get a gastric bypass surgery. So I'm looking into getting that in the future.
Ben, when you were out in that coma thing, what did you experience?
Man, when I was in that coma, I felt like I was going through dimensions. I swear, like I would wake up and I'm thinking that I'm talking to same nurse, but in a different how do you say dimension? Like she's using a different name. So it was very loopy. The coma that I was in, it felt like I was like traveling. A lot of my family said that I was traveling, visiting them, like my niece, my nephew. I would go and bother. I don't know, superstition. But yeah, it felt very loopy.
Man, Ben, when you were in the hospital and people didn't know how you were doing, I was getting a lot of messages about your music, and that's why. I mean, first of all, I got to say I'm not surprised you have an enlarged heart. I always known you had a big heart, but your music, right? That's why people love you is because you
Right.
sing these songs and they speak to them, right? So, was it like validation, or did you ever really know how much your music means to people?
I honestly, I just keep doing it, and I don't really focus on like the actual emphasis of what my music means to people. I just sort of like trek and just carry on, keep trying to improve my skills. So I never really like sit down and like ponder on it. But I definitely have a lot of great mentors in my past that I'm much appreciative for. Vince Mesa, Savage K, Auntie Julie Castro from the Castro Boys, I got a lot of mentors, even Tom Beato, you know.
Inspiration in that hospital, Ben. I'm thinking as an artist that you probably were inspired to write some songs based on what you just went
For
through.
sure. For sure.
So, what did you get? Any ideas, melodies in your head?
Well, not right now. I just I gotta get my guitar and stuff, but of course, I got the what do you call it, whole island behind me.
Yeah.
And I just like to write about the island, about the people.
You feel that love, huh?
Yep.
Ben,
It's overwhelming.
There's a GoFundMe. We're sharing it, guys. Zangancini and I, if you guys can donate a little bit, Ben, they're doing a GoFundMe
Yes,
here.
please.
And Ben, this is gonna go. I know that the hospital bills and all that. It's got to be. I mean, I'm pretty sure you haven't even seen it yet, but obviously you're gonna need help with that, right?
Right.
So we threw the link.
So I'm gonna be getting out of here. I would need a BiPAP. I would need how do you say, a mobile chair, I think, and an oxygen machine. But you know, you can hit up my GoFundMe page at I believe it's Big Ben Fights.
Right, we got the link.
Thank you for your support. Whatever support you can do, I'd be much appreciative about it. Thank you guys for your love and support, and I will be out of here.
Ben, someone's asking, are you gonna be? So you're gonna be out in Washington State for a while until you get everything situated.
Yeah,
with your recovery.
I'm gonna be out here in Washington.
Right on. God bless you, man. Ben, it's always good to hear from you, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
Anything in closing you want to say before we let you go?
Again, man, get tested. Please, you know, don't think that this COVID is just something that you can get by, because you never know. You might be experiencing some respiratory issue, and it catches you, and you know, you don't know if you're gonna make it through or not. I'm lucky I made it through, man.
Well, we're praying for you, Ben, and we wish you a continued speedy recovery, my cello.
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you, Jason.
Love you, my man.
Love you too, bro.
There you go. Big Ben Nangauta. Get well soon. Cello, live from the hospital here. That GoFundMe, we threw it up there. Guys, I know it's your payday. I know you got your advanced child tax credit thing and your refund, so go ahead and donate some to that GoFundMe.
Yeah, there's just so many people. I mean, we had so many people like in comments, you know, saying like, hey, you know, he's my cousin. You know, hey, I've known Ben. I've been to one of his gigs. He inspired me. And then there's some people who have never heard Ben's music, which is unfortunate because he's amazingly gifted. Or they just said, hey, it's a member of our island family and we're all connected and everything like that. You know, he's a fellow Guamanian who needs us and everything like that. So they're stepping up, and the donations are substantial. The campaign on GoFundMe, again, is it seeks to raise $10,000. And as Ben said, you know, like there's various things he's going to need, various types of equipment for the house. They're about a quarter of a way there.
Nice. So, guys,
very, very
please
good.
donate. And if you never heard Ben sing, I want to play this one here. It's a cover he did of a great Savage K first issue song called Chamorro Pride, because he was just feeling, Ben, and I know you're still here. When you're talking about the love that the island showed for you, that's kind of it, man. You're one of us. It's all about that Chamorro Pride and trying to help each other and take care of each other.
Yeah.
Okay, Cello. That's that. Here he is, Ben Nangauta at 721. Catholic Social Services is coming up right here on the link. Good morning.
Chamorro Pride is what we say each and every day, from Gigo down to Molesu Bay. People laughing, having fun,